Here is one quick tip that you can implement right now, literally right now, no BS. Let's get straight into it on how to actually beat any addiction, any bad habit. Boom, let's go. So any addiction, let's give an example. Let's just say smoking. Now, there are three steps, that you need to implement right now that allows you to actually change, right? And not relapse. You know what I mean? Like, because relapsing is hard. Relapsing happens all the time, over and over and over again, and you're wondering why am I always just relapsing? Why is it so hard? When you follow along to these three steps that I'm about to speak about right now, it's all gonna make sense. So like I said, you got a smoking addiction, let's say. Boom, the first step is the goal, right? The goal is to quit smoking. Second step, the system, the steps needed to actually get you to that goal. And lastly, the third step, identity. Is it a part of you? If it is, you need to actually change your identity. So let's run it back. Step one, the goal to quit smoking. The system, there's lots of different ways to quit smoking. I suppose there's the nicotine patches and just reducing the cigarettes over time. That sort of thing, right? And then that's where we kind of draw the line. And that's where I was thinking, right? For the longest time, that's all we all know about, those first two steps, right? You have the goal in mind, and then you've got the system, the steps. You know roughly what you need to do, but you're just not that locked in. It's very weak the way you approach it, the way you think about it. And that's where the third step comes in, the identity. It is so hard to actually quit and stay quit and actually have that decision made and not relapse, because it's still part of your identity. The reason why you relapse every time is that bad habit or addiction is still part of who you are. How can you actually quit it completely if it's still part of your identity, you know? So let me give an example, right? You're quitting cigarettes, you're out and about and someone offers you a cigarette and you say, oh no thanks, I'm trying to quit. You think that's just like a good response? You just avoided that situation, like no thanks. You had you did a good job not giving in to temptation, but it's a very small detail, okay? Listen out. Instead, if you actually wasn't part of your identity, this is how you would actually respond. Someone offers you a cigarette, oh no thanks, I don't smoke. You see the difference? It's such a small difference, but that is the most important part of this eliciting change and actually keeping that change, right? It's just that small change of it not being part of your identity, right? Because a smoker, when you say, oh no thanks, I'm trying to quit smoking, like your identity is still that of a smoker. So how are you gonna quit? You know what I mean? You're gonna have some weeks or maybe months of being good about it, and then you relapse. You know what I mean? But if you can figure out a way to make it not part of who you are, then it makes it so much easier to quit. It makes it so much easier to just phase that out of your life. And that's what I've done with a lot of different bad habits. Finding out a way where it's just like, yeah, that's not a part of me anymore. You know what I mean? It's just not a part of me, ill, disgusting. That's not who I am anymore. I'm a lot better without it. That's not who I am. You know what I mean? Like really come at it at that angle, and it's going to be a lot easier to tackle. It's going to be a lot easier to tackle these addictions or these bad habits. And the cool thing is, just a little bonus quick tip for you. You can use this logic for also building good habits. You know, there's a new hobby or something, a skill that you want to develop, you know, make that part of your identity, and it's going to be a lot better, you know? But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. This is one tip that you can use to beat any addiction. You can apply it to all. So I hope that's really helpful for you guys. It's been really helpful for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.